contest is brought to you by Move Residential. 5 3-minute rounds for the vacant Shinobi Middleweight Championship between, and introducing firstly, fighting out of the red corner. He brings to the cage a fight record, 2 wins and 1 loss. Coming to you by way of Hrolfur Olaffson. And standing across the cage, his opponent. He comes to the cage with an undefeated record. 3 wins, no losses. Coming to you by way of UTC Fabian Edwards. 3 5 rounds.
Okay guys, back to the rules. You protect yourself at all times, this is my command at all times. You're not coming fight, okay? Touch closer to 1, move that back to the fence.
Jamie the Haymaker Hay with Ian M16 Bullin. On to our next title fight. Fabian Edwards taking on Hrolfur Olaffson. Southpaw. Edwards moving on.
Both guys fainting, moving.
Ooh, nice front kick there. We've seen some front kicks tonight, haven't we, Ian?
We've seen the best front kick I've seen in the cage live, I think, tonight.
Well, Edwards 3-0 against 2-1 from the Molinar gym in Iceland.
Yep, 3 amateur fights each.
Oh, big overhand there.
Yeah, it was nice southpaw left hand.
Beautiful cross. Oh, nice head kick as well.
Oh, that was beautiful work.
Real power from this big middleweight Fabian Edwards.
I tell you what, I was looking at the stature of the two of them next to each other, and Fabian does look huge in comparison. Very, very big middleweight.
Yeah, certainly is, and he's definitely taking control now. You can see the power what he's got in him just from the couple of shots he's thrown so far, Ian. Moving forward now, dropping a couple of leg kicks.
Again.
Feinting with that that left front kick.
Feinting with the hips.
UTC gym do not make mugs, do they?
Oh no, they don't. They've got some really good strikers down there. Especially, you know, good kickboxing background. They're great all-round fighters as well, but...
Yeah, one of the longest serving gyms around the UK. Along with the likes of Quantum, which is one of your gyms.
Went to the opening of the UTC actually. It was a great facility when it opened up. Well, it's a great facility now, but you know, well ahead of its time.
Good work here though from Edwards. I think he's putting Olaffson on his back foot here. Olaffson's really struggling to deal with that left sort of that's a big right kick actually.
Yeah, good solid head kick from the Icelandic man.
He smells blood there. Chases him down. He's now trying to work that trip.
Legs.
Beautiful trip there, Ian.
Really, really good technique there on the trip. Passes the guard.
He passed into Mount, but good work from Edwards to get away from that. But he's now going for like a bulldog choke. Lets that go. Probably the clever idea there.
Yes, certainly. But he's looking to take the back now. That is excellent work. Really, really good.
Superb back take there. He's now going to try and isolate that right arm.
Look at that control in the back. He's got his arm under. This is excellent. Really, I mean, this we see the work. This guy obviously rolling with people like Gunnar Nelson on a regular basis, and look how slick that was.
And this is nearly it, Ian. This is nearly time. Oh my word, that is unbelievable. Edwards knew how long was left there and held on, but I tell you what, that was tight as can be.
Well, saved by the bell.
Absolutely. I mean, you know what, a great round to start with from Edwards, but Olaffson really took control, and on the ground there, he stepped over so well you know, he took the back. It was unbelievable groundwork, wasn't he?
Oh, absolutely fantastic. You know, when we know the level of the guys that follow now, but let's watch this replay.
So, I mean, you got Edwards moving forward, a great overhand left there. Beautiful kick again. And then he put a lot of pressure on Olaffson. But then Olaffson turned it around a little bit with a big head kick, and he wobbled Edwards more than I actually thought in the first place, actually. And as soon as he went to the ground, I think he was advantage Olaffson.
Oh, that head kick was certainly the turning point.
And as that made Olaffson really come out with some, you know, aggression and composure for this next round.
Certainly have grown in confidence from that finish, I think.
This is what we're looking at now, Ian. And let's see what he's got to offer.
You've got to think Edwards is going to know how close that was, and he's not going to let that happen again.
I think he felt out of his depth towards the end of that round, and that choking. Again, we go to, if it was a pro rules 5-minute round, that was game over.
Yeah, again, that head kick, that right head kick.
Oh, big left down there from Edwards. He's now turned this on. He's switched on. He's really.
Oh, he's cut him. Those are solid shots. Edwards has cut him on the forehead.
Oh, beautiful back take there.
The back.
Beautiful back take there. He had that inside leg already in. He's took the outside leg. Boom, straight onto his back.
Well, they call him the assassin. He came out looking like he wanted to assassinate the Molyneux fighter.
He's got a choke in himself now. It's a bit of a side choke at the minute.
Well, I think the difference here is we've got 2 minutes left.
And that's good work from Olaffson there to turn that from a side choke to nothing.
Well, I think Olaffson will be glad to have this settled down a little bit. The pace has settled. He can now start to work some technique. We're looking for the sweep right now.
Edwards sees that and stands back up. Lets his man back on his feet.
Just to let him back up there. So both guys have had success on the striking. One in each round. Both have had the back. Neither's got the finish yet.
I really think Olaffson's still a little bit edgy here.
Well, I think he was overwhelmed there at the start.
Yeah, his footwork's completely changed now, Ian.
Yeah, you see the positive, the cage control now coming from Edwards.
Oh, and a really shoddy takedown there.
Yeah, he looked desperate for that takedown, didn't he, Jamie?
He did indeed, but fortunately he was up against the cage, so he's managed to get his guy up against the cage now, and Edwards he's got his back up against the cage, but looking with a nice sort of underhook there on the right hand side. Trying to work for that peel off there. So he switched to a high crotch single now.
Nice wrist control there from Edwards.
Yeah, he's completely nullified that left hand and dropped it down, and he may go for a bulldog choke himself or a guillotine.
See Olaffson still trying to get that takedown. He's gripped his hands together now behind the legs. He's still working for that takedown.
Yeah,
this is such a good matchup.
It really, really is. Both big lads as well. I mean, Edwards definitely the bigger of the two, but Olaffson a very strong competitor here. Trying to take that back again, but great work there from Edwards to throw him straight back off and into side control, Ian.
He did really well to defend that there. You know, we saw how slick Olaffson was taking the back. Edwards managed to defend it this time, and as the dying seconds of round 2 come, I think that's a good, big, strong round. So that's 1 round each.
Yeah, he certainly is. I think Edwards really switched that round in that round there, and I think he put the pressure on a lot better than he did in the first. But Olaffson he's no mug on the ground, and let's see what's to offer in this last round now. Sorry, it's actually not the last round, is it? It's 5 rounds this fight.
Yeah, well that's right. We've got 1 round each. There's just everything to play for so far. And this is what I was saying about the championship round.
3 more rounds.
It really does make a difference, yeah. Absolutely, anything can happen between now and the finish.
Absolutely. So, a little bit of talk about MMA on cage at the minute, Ian. MMA on cage and what's going on with you guys at the minute.
Well, so having the magazines going from strength to strength. Still bi-monthly, we've just got the new one out. Neil Hall, who we've just seen out calling on the faction. This month's issue has got a big 4-page interview with Neil Hall, obviously UFC referee, Shinobi referee. So we're just trying to do a bit of promotion for the guys we're working with.
And where can you find that, Ian?
You can WH Smiths and all good news agents.
Fantastic news. Get onto that. All good news agents, sell it. If it's not a good news agent, don't go to it.
No point, it won't be there.
Exactly. Third round. Edwards moving forward again. But you know, it's a very awkward stance, isn't it, from the southpaw? Oh, big overhand again. It's that overhand left, isn't it?
Yeah, that straight left from the southpaw stance. Very dangerous. You know what I mean? They always say if you're fighting a southpaw, use that straight right, but it's the same for the southpaw using the straight left.
Oh, that's it. Exactly as you said it. He's out.
Yes, he's landed.
He's definitely out. He's out. And that is it.
What a fantastic shot.
Game over.
Absolutely fantastic shot. Flying knee. Finished off with ground and pound.
Oh, I have seen some things in MMA, but again, that surpasses most things I've seen.
Two of the best knockouts we've seen so far this evening on Shinobi.
Unbelievable, Ian. You know, it's a superb flying knee out of nowhere, and boom, that is what we are talking about, and that is what Shinobi is all about. Great fighters taking on each other, and knockouts like that.
The referee, Mr. Neil Hall, calls a halt to the contest, declaring a winner by way of TKO, and now